fucking. I've looked and I lost, but that's not what I see. Cause look what I found. Ain't no need for searching, and for that I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so fucking grateful for my hand. Thank you, thank you.
Hey guys, it's Lynn Monroe, and welcome back to my channel. So, how do you guys like that new intro that I made? Because the old one, because it had the song Boot Up in it, it was copyrighted like every single time, and that means that my revenue would not, like, you know, it'd get affected, like I wouldn't get it. So, so I just had to change it, and I changed it to thank you. The trap version, which is like low-key lit, not even low-key, high-key lit. I even got the song on my phone now, but anyways, so for this video I'm going to be showing you guys eyeshadow look for beginners and how beginners should do their eyeshadow, because you don't want to go all out and extravagant if it's your first time doing eyeshadow, because like you don't know how. But with that, we will be starting this video. But before we do that, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because it helps me out a lot. And let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put some primer on our eyelids because that helps the eyeshadow stick. So I'm just using my e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. Oh wow, that's right. Yeah, this, okay. Just gonna put on my finger. Why do my... And now we're just gonna rub this into my eye. Okay, and now that that is done, we're going to put some concealer on our eyes. Concealer just helps you, it's like a base, like the base. It's like, okay, the face primer is like the first base, concealer is the second base, and it's something you just gotta do. You don't have to, but it does help your makeup look a lot better. Anyway, so I'm just gonna apply this to my eyelids. Hopefully this goes well. Okay. Oh, bro, what the heck is that? Okay. I'm just going to blend that in with my beauty blender sponge. And before I do like anything, I always spray it with some setting spray, and you guys know I just use Icing Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. And yeah, so we're just gonna do that. Okay, so hold up. Okay, so now that that is blended in, we are going to be talking about the type of eyeshadow you guys should use for beginning. So the first thing I'm pulling out, and it's very cheap, it wasn't that much money on Amazon, as you guys know, the popfeel palette. So while I like complain about it a lot, it's only because I'm not a beginner at eyeshadow. I am professional, but you know, I'm like not a beginner. Like, I've been doing makeup since I was in middle school, so you know, I'm just gonna let you guys get a feeling for this palette, because for a beginner it is very great. It's very good and it's cheap, you know. So for today, let's see, what look are we gonna... Okay, a beginner look, you usually go for golden. Like, you want to have a golden look. like a just basic glitter gold, like nothing like too extravagant. So I guess we will be using this color from the popfeel palette. Well, these two. It's a mix between this one and this one. So just know that. I think they're the same color, to be real. They look like it. So whichever one you guys want to use, just use that one. Okay. And now we're going to talk about the type of brush you should use for your eyeshadow for a beginner. When you're a beginner, you should be using this. Okay, you want to use this because it is the best way to apply, especially if you're just doing your eyelid. When you're a beginner at eyeshadow, you don't want to go all the way up here like I usually do. So you just want to do this, okay, your eyelid. And if you want to top it off with some eyeliner, do you, but you know I'm not good at eyeliner, but I'm working on it, so let's just get right into it. So I'm just gonna spray my eyeshadow applicator with some setting spray, as you guys know, and I'm going to dip it in the color that I'm using, which will be this one, and I'm just gonna apply some of that. See how easily it picks up when you spray setting spray on it? Yeah, that's why I do that. And then I'm just going to apply. And you guys want to go a little bit into the crease. So let me get some more color. You want to go a little bit into your crease, like so. Just to get that nice full color on there. I need to wipe off some eyeshadow. Now I'm just going to do this to the other eye, and I'll be right back. And now that looks perfect. It is extravagant. It is beautiful. Okay, so for a beginner, if you just want to give the look a little bit more edge, you will want to use some black eyeshadow. But if you do not feel like you're comfortable enough or confident enough in yourself in doing that, please just stop this video right here and just make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. But if you are ready for it, well then, let's go. So we're going to use the other side of the brush that I use for the gold. I'm going to use this side. And I'm just going to spray it with some setting spray again. And then we are going to go in with this color right here, this black. And we're just going to rub it in there. And now, this step needs to be careful. So we're going to put it on the outside. The outside should always be darker. When you're doing your makeup, here's a tip. Or your eyeshadow, here's a tip. Your outside, right here, should always be darker than the inside. The inside is the brightest part. It's like a horizon. Not a horizon, but you know, it's like a, I don't know what to call it, but like basically you want it to go like a ray. But let's just go ahead and apply this to the outer edge here. And now I'm just going to blend this in with this side of the brush that has not been used yet. Now I'm just going to do that to the other side. Okay guys, so this is the eyeshadow look with a little bit of black, and hold up. Just clean around the edges of where you applied the eyeshadow and make sure it's not sloppy. For beginners, we do not conceal like I usually do, so this is just the look I'm giving you guys. And to top it off, I'm just going to apply my false eyelashes, but for beginners you should just do some mascara, some light mascara, curl your eyelashes, and you shall be good. Okay guys, so this is the final look. As you can see, I did my eyebrows, edges, highlight, everything, my concealer off camera, but I did my eyeshadows and my eyelashes off camera and my eyeshadow on camera. But this is the look. I hope you guys like it. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because it helps me out a lot. So, you know, you guys should just do it, like just SUBSCRIBE, subscribe, exclamation point, because like help your girl out. Like, well, why are y'all being so petty? Like, if y'all don't help a sis out. But I'll hope you guys like it. This is for beginners, and if you're a beginner, if you want if you want what is it called? A moderate, like you're on that moderate level, if you want that type of video, I can also do that. If you guys want to know how to do eyebrows, anything, just comment down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are also having a good morning, evening, or night. Peace, and I love you guys.